Hey guys, I'm so excited for today's video. I'm going to be talking about my favorite lip combinations. And this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while because I feel like whenever I talk about a favorite lipstick or a favorite lip liner, it's always kind of in relation to one another or even a lip gloss. Like, oh, I love this lip gloss. It looks great when I layer it over such and such, or I love this lip color, but sometimes it pulls a little warm and I like to pair it with this lip liner. It cools it down a little bit. So I'm going to be sharing with you my 5 favorite lip combinations, and they could be in any kind of combo of lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss. So what I'm going to do is swatch all the combos on my arm, and then I'll also be putting them on my lips as well. So let's get right on into it. So the first one is a lip combo that I talked about a lot, I want to say a couple months ago. It's still one of my absolute favorites. And whenever I pull out this lip gloss, I always pull out this liner. So I am talking about the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Gloss in 804. This is the gloss that whenever I put on, people always ask me if I've done something to my lips, or they simply compliment me on my lips. So this lip gloss by itself is really lovely. It's really natural. But I find when I pair it with this Pat McGrath contour lip liner, that's when I feel like my lips look really, really full. So what I'll do is I'll overline my lips with the contour. I'll fill in just a little bit, just so there isn't like a distinct line around my lips. And then I'll just put this all over my lips. So why don't we go ahead and do that? So I don't have very distinct lip lines. So I feel like whenever I'm drawing a line, whether I'm overlining, I think, or just lining my lips, it's always kind of a guess. Some of you may know I suffer from really bad eczema. And when I got eczema for the first time all the way back in high school, it appeared on my lips first. So I had to end up using like a lot of steroid cream on my eczema. The eczema left some scarring. So that's why I have like kind of a very faint kind of distinction, like where my lips end and start, and they're kind of uneven and kind of jaggedy. So anyway, you know, on one hand, it's kind of annoying because I never know exactly where to draw my lip line. But then on the other hand, it really gives me the freedom to kind of draw my lips wherever I want. So for the bottom edge of my lips, I definitely will overline at the center of my lips here. And then when I get to the corners is where I'll come up and actually draw right on my lip. Otherwise, I feel like if I overline at the corners of my mouth, I just feel like it looks really messy. Like I don't like to have a lot of pigment at the corners of my mouth. You know what I mean? It always looks like, I don't know, like I'm drooling or something. So I'm just going to overline at the center of my lips here and then bring it up towards the corners of my mouth. And this contour color is a very nude, as you can tell, and also darker than my lip color. And it's also a little bit warm. It kind of gives like a nice shadowy effect without it being too cool. It looks very natural, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It looks like a natural kind of shadow. And then I'm going to do the same thing on my upper lip. It's like I'll overline the most at like the top kind of third of my lip. And then I'll make sure to come down to the corner on the corners of my lips. I won't overline all the way down to the corner of my lips. So there's the line that I've drawn. And when I say overline, basically you have like where your lip color ends and then like your face skin, where that line right there. Usually what I'll do is when I'm not overlining, I will just draw right along the edge of the lip color. And when I overline, what I'm doing is I'm actually drawing on like the face skin. God, does that make sense? On the paler part of my skin, not actually on like the red part of my lips. So that's what I mean by overlining. And then what I'll do at this point so that I don't have this clear line, especially because I'm only going to be putting a relatively clear gloss over it, what I want to do is I want to fill in my lips a little bit. And I'm filling in a little bit more again in the center, and then I'm kind of coming close to the corners there. I'm not filling in too much at the corners. So there is contour on my lips, and now I'm going to go ahead and layer the Chanel gloss right on top. And sometimes what I'll do, like if I feel like the lip line is still too distinct from like the rest of my lips, what I'll do is I'll just take my finger and kind of just smudge it out a little bit. And having the lip gloss on top makes it a lot easier to do. So there is the Pat McGrath contour lip liner paired with the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Gloss in 804. Next up is a lip combination that I've actually been wearing a lot lately, and that is the Edward Best Nude Lipstick in his Ultra Slick Lipstick formula, paired with the Supernatural Lip Liner from Pat McGrath, and then topped with the Surratt Beauty Lip Luster in, I think it's Nudité. So the reason why I like pairing this lip liner with this lipstick is a very warm nude. As you can see, there's quite a bit of like a mustardy kind of warm base to it. And this lip liner, especially compared to contour, which we just used, is a little bit cooler. So when I first got this and I put it on, I was like, oh no, it just brought out all the yellow in my skin, and I thought it made me look very, very ill. So I kind of put it away. I didn't really use it that often. And then I thought, you know what? I'm really in the mood for like a really skin-like nude kind of lipstick, but I need to cool it down somehow. So I started playing around with some of the different lip liners that I have, and this is the one that I just really, really like it with the most. And then I'll show you what it looks like without the lip gloss. But once I put this on, I will tell you what it is about it that makes me want to put lip gloss on. So let me go ahead and put the lip liner on. You probably can't even tell the difference between this and the contour color, but this one is just a bit cooler. And now let me apply the Nude Lotus. And then what I'll do a lot of the time is go back in with my lip liner just to kind of even up my lip line a little bit. So there is that lip combo, just the lip liner and the lipstick. And I like wearing this lipstick with a lip gloss because I feel like otherwise it's just too, not that it's matte, but it ends up looking really flat. And when a color, at least for me, is skin-like and it doesn't have that much like nuance in it, it just ends up kind of looking leathery. And I don't mean like leathery skin, but actually like leather. And I like something a little bit more healthy, I guess, and like juicy looking, especially on the lips. So that's why I started to, apply lip glosses over this. And this one from Surratt Beauty is the one that I think just goes really well with it. It doesn't really take away from the nude color, just sort of enhances it a bit, and it gives it that gloss that I really like. So because I just want like a little bit more dimension in this lip look, I just put the lip gloss in the center of my lips. Focus it right on the top edges here, just to give it a little something. I think you guys can probably see that. It probably looks like my lips are like a little highlighted in the middle there. So when I'm looking for something really kind of nude, like KKW nude, I reach for this. I find it's a little bit too warm. I'll cool it down with this Supernatural lip liner from Pat McGrath. And then I'll just give it a little bit of life with this lip luster from Surratt. So that is lip combo number 2. All right, this next lip combo is like my, when I'm in like a mauve kind of mood. And that's combining the Tom Ford lip color in Devore along with the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in Love Trap. And then I love topping it off with one of my all-time favorite lip glosses, which is the Tom Ford Ultra Shine Lip Gloss in Pink Gilt. So again, I'm gonna start off with the lip liner. And again, this is Love Trap from Charlotte Tilbury. So there is the lip liner applied. Now let me go ahead and put on the lipstick. All right, so there is the lip liner and the lipstick applied. And I like this combination alone, but I really do like adding a little bit of dimension to my lips with lip gloss. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this Pink Gilt, and I think you'll agree with me. It kind of just comes alive. So again, I just added it basically to like this center third of my lips here, and I think it really just gives them such a great juicy look. And I feel like this particular lip combo is so good. Like they just really like feed off of one another. So that is the Love Trap lip liner, Devore lipstick from Tom Ford, and the Pink Gilt lip gloss from Tom Ford. This next lip combo is when I'm feeling in a really kind of like cool tone kind of mood. So this is pairing the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Cheat along with Pat McGrath's Madame Grige and the Surratt Lip Luster in Ton. It looks black in the tube, but it really is just a very, very like light hint of like a very, very dark purple. So again, let me go ahead and start with the lip cheat. And then let me go ahead and put on Madame Grige. This is one of the Luxe Trance formula lipsticks from Pat McGrath, so it is like a cream formula. So there is just the lip liner and the lipstick, and obviously this color is very, very cool tone. It makes me look slightly corpse-like, which I don't mind. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this Surratt Lip Luster on top. So there is a serious cool toned lip look, and even though this lip gloss keeps it cool toned, I feel like when it's just the lipstick and the lip liner, it looks very, very stark, where I feel like all of a sudden, just with that little hint of gloss, it just makes it look a little bit more inviting. It looks a little bit more friendly, if you will. I just feel like, again, like it just adds a little bit of life to this particular lip look. So that is the combo of Iconic Nude, Madame Grige from Pat McGrath, and the Surratt Beauty Lip Luster in Ton. All right, and last but not least is just a lip liner and a lipstick combo, but this is the Lip Cheat, Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Hollywood Honey, one of my all-time favorite like deep red lip liners because it has a hint of brown in there. It really makes it a very warm, rich kind of red. And I love pairing it with this Sisley Fito Rouge in number 33 Orange Sevilla. It's just like a match made in heaven. So let me go ahead and start with some lip liner here. And especially when it comes to red lip liner, red lipsticks or whatever, I really like to fill in a bit with the lip liner because I'm just, I don't know, it allows me to be less precise with the actual lipstick, and I'm just not the best lipstick applier, so I need all the help I can get. All right, and now for the lipstick. All right, there is the final combination of Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat in Hollywood Honey and Sisley's Le Fito Rouge in number 33 Orange Sevilla. I love this combo. I feel like the brown in the Hollywood Honey really brings out the brown in this Orange Sevilla. It just makes this red color like so, so rich. And generally when it comes to like bolder, deeper colors, I think I generally stay away from lip gloss. I don't know if it's been a conscious decision all this time, but I feel like this is such a high maintenance lip look as it is that I'm gonna be, you know, constantly checking whether it's like on my teeth or whether it's like smudged or smeared anywhere else, that the addition of adding something glossy on top just, I don't know, it just seems like a really, really bad idea. So when it comes to colors like this, I usually stay away from lip gloss. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love playing around with different lip combos just to see how one thing affects the other and how you can really make like a lipstick that you just kind of love and sometimes it just doesn't look quite right or whatever, how you can make it look right with just like a switch of a lip liner or the addition of a gloss. Like, I just love that. I love that about lip products. So let me know what some of your favorite lip combos are down below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to check them out as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.